And you have to be sorry for Arsenal, shouldn't you? Because, I mean...
yeah, they are 12 points behind Liverpool.
It's not going to happen this season. It's not going to happen. So I was at the Emirates Stadium. Please show them some of the photographs. Let's see. I was at the Emirates Stadium on Sunday evening. Nice people. I mean, this young man, I don't think he's seen Arsenal win a trophy.
Never.
I mean, that's problematic. So there we were. I don't know what I was clapping for, but I'm sure that they had done something very good. We are standing up, so it's probably end of the game or halftime. And look at the Arsenal people. Let me open the picture of yours. Oh, look at the Arsenal people. Look at this man. Look at this. Look at the lady. Look at my guy. Look everywhere. I mean, what? This is at the time they were leading 1-0 against Chelsea. The game was about to end. They were going to win. Yeah. But, I mean, you have to feel sorry for Arsenal.
Despair.
And then there was a video. Play the video at the end of the game. The Emirates is so well organized. This was only my second time there. Play the last video. They had some music. There's some music at the back. And then we get to the story. That's the video going on. Play the sound. At the end of the game, you could feel that they loved the team, but there was something wrong. They don't like hearing what is wrong, but you see, here's Aterta, and tell me if I'm wrong. This is Aterta's generation. Yeah. He played with Frank Lampard. Gerrard. He played with Steven Gerrard. Yeah. You probably didn't even add Paul Scholes and the others. Yes. In those days, he was a very effective player for Everton, later on for Arsenal. I know that. Yeah. But he was not one of the stardom players. And I'm thinking that there's a psychological problem here. With Arsenal's problem is psychology. Because of that, and because he was so effective, it appears to me that Aterta wants to show that he can win the league without your so-called superstar players. That's the problem Arsenal is having.
I think I'm also buying into it because Ancelotti was a star man for the Azzurri and also AC Milan during his days. He won the Champions League and he became a good coach.
Yes, Carlo Ancelotti.
Yes, Carlo Ancelotti.
And look at how he manages the big players. Yes. Ancelotti is a good example. Yeah. I thank you for
even
that.
Even Zidane.
This is Aubameyang. Yeah. And listen to what Aubameyang said.
He says to manage big characters and big players, he can't deal with it. Aubameyang said
that Aterta cannot deal with big players. Yes. Now the problem is Arsenal have needed a striker who can score 25 goals a season. If you get that to Bukayo Saka, you are about winning the league. Yeah. To have a striker who can score 25 goals in a season, he is full of ego. Yeah. You have to manage that ego as a coach. Aterta doesn't like those egotistic players because he wants to show that he can use players who don't have ego who can play well, train well, discipline well to win the title. So he doesn't want the Man City striker, what's his name?
Aguero or Haaland.
Aguero or Haaland, Aterta doesn't want those people. Wayne Rooney, he doesn't want those people. And even Cristiano Ronaldo, he doesn't want those people. Yeah. He doesn't want big name players.
And even with Aubameyang, I didn't understand. The season before Aterta came in, that was 2019-2020. Aubameyang had 22 goals in the league. 2018-2019, he had 22 goals and he won the Golden Boot together with Salah and Mane. That was the first time 3 African players shared that award. So you can see that before you were coming into the team, this guy was
scoring 22.
22 goals.
So if you make him score 25.
And the next season when you came, he nearly won it. It was only Vardy that beat him to 1 goal. That was 23 goals. So he could have won back-to-back Golden Boots. This is a guy from Dortmund. We knew him that he was the best player.
He's made my point. Now, and he comes out saying that to manage big characters and big players, he can't deal with it. Aterta cannot, and that's Arsenal's problem. So if you look at the way Arsenal have played, they have done so well.
And let's go to
the Premier League.
The Premier Punters. Yes.
So 2015 Chelsea won. Diego Costa 20 goals. Leicester, Vardy 24. Chelsea, Diego Costa 20. Harry Kane 29. Yes. Harry Kane is a good example. You see, since Harry Kane left Tottenham is now this season going to finish in the bottom half of the season.
They are 14th now.
This is what Tottenham was doing all the time. But Harry Kane was always there to score 20 goals, 29 goals. And then that pushes them to the top 4, 5, something like that. If Manchester United had a player this season who was scoring 25 goals, they'll be up there. Now, the thing is, a player who scores 25 goals has an ego. You got to manage it. So, Ancelotti, because he himself was a superstar, he brought in Mbappe in addition to Jude Bellingham and Vinicius. These are big, huge ego players. Now, Jude Bellingham is 21 or 22. He has a huge ego because the kinds of things he can do on the field, if you're able to do that, you will get an ego because 1 million people will be praising you on Instagram. Yeah. And naturally, you have an ego. Aterta should learn to manage those big, even Mohamed Salah, he can't manage him. Look at Aguero. So, in 2018, Aguero is scoring 21. Salah 32. Here, Aguero 21, Salah, Aubameyang, and Sadio Mane 22. So look at Liverpool. Salah is scoring 22. Mane is scoring 22. Yeah. So Liverpool will always be up there. Yeah. And then you have Liverpool again. Firmino scored 9 goals.
Salah 19.
This was the season that they won.
They won the league, yeah.
Salah scored 19 and Mane scored 18. Yeah. So you have one player scoring 19, one player scoring 18. Now, and 2021, Man City, it was
Harry Kane that scored 23 goals.
He won the season.
But
Gundogan scored 13 and Sterling scored 13. Yeah. So together they have 20-something. Yeah. How does Arsenal do? Who scored? Who was the top scorer for Arsenal last season? Was it Saka?
Saka, yeah.
How many?
15 goals.
Who was next after him?
That was Odegaard.
How many?
13 goals.
Yeah, that's missing something. That's why they are losing the title by 3 points, 4 points. It's complicated. And even
let's look at the points gap. This was 2023. They lost by 5 points.
Oh, this is 2023, the season that Man City pipped them at the end. They lost by 5 points.
And then just last season, just 2 points.
Last season, they lost by 2 points.
Just 2 points.
Wow. And then 2 now?
And now Man City have been so poor. Okay, so this was 28 games, but they have now 58 points. 12 points behind Liverpool. The thing is, Liverpool is messing up at this point. They're out of the FA Cup. They're out of the Champions League. But
they are 12 points ahead.
Yes, that's
it. They will still drop some points.
If it was Manchester City, they will have every shot of doubt to be feared.
You mean if Arsenal was Manchester City with a 12 points gap? How many games left? 15?
No, 9 games to go.
9 games to go. Because 12 points gap.
Because it was in 2018-2019 with 9 games to go. City was behind Liverpool.
Arsenal.
No,
Liverpool.
Behind Liverpool with 9 points. But they ended up winning with 1 point. So you can see that with City, Liverpool would have been on tenterhooks.
But with 12 games to go, what are Arsenal's most difficult games left?
So Arsenal has United to play still.
They've done that.
Oh, yes.
They did that last week. So
they drew. They will have Newcastle to play.
Away.
They will have Newcastle to play.
Where's Newcastle?
Newcastle
6.
Yes, 6th. They have a game to play.
They have a game in hand.
Yes. And they want to challenge for the top 4.
Top 4.
Yeah.
So Arsenal is going to
Newcastle.
St. James' Park.
And then they'll face Nottingham Forest. Informed Nottingham Forest, who's vying for the Champions League.
But they are coming home to play Arsenal.
Yes.
They are coming to the Emirates.
But they are still a very good team.
Yeah, a very good team. So Arsenal have 2 difficult games.
Yeah.
Arsenal have finished with Liverpool.
Yeah, it's left with Liverpool. They'll go to Anfield also.
Oh, they have to go to Anfield.
And then in that game, sadly, they might do the guard of honor for Liverpool because it's
the last game.
No. It's the last but one game.
So if Liverpool keeps some consistency over the next 3 games,
yes,
and they've already won, they will win the title before Arsenal comes.
Arsenal will do a guard of honor for them. And this was their season. We all started.
Arsenal supporters will not agree, but they have to begin to look at whether Aterta can handle a big name player. Aubameyang could have. I said Aubameyang. Kylian Mbappe could have gone to Arsenal. Maybe they should buy over Bruno Fernandes or something like that. Okay, that's the Arsenal story.